What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here with my boy Slim.
You already know.
And we're here at YCS Minneapolis 22 with my boy Brenden Beckmann, who played what deck today and got top 32?
I played Spright.
Spright, just like a peer Spright? You just peer, man?
I call it pure. It has a little bit of its spice, but it's pretty, there's no runic cards or anything like that.
Pretty
so
kind of standard, huh?
Just a bunch of engines. And Spright good stuff.
Spright good stuff. And
Yep.
before we get into the profile, let's go ahead and do some cool shoutouts because I obviously see this, you know. And I know you opened up a shop, so shout that all out.
Yep, I opened up my store in Denver, Ghost Events and Gaming, 2120 South Holly Street. If you guys are ever in Denver, come check it out. I have loads of singles and products, tournaments every day. Just trying to build the Yu-Gi-Oh community there, guys. So if you're watching this and you're from in Denver, come check out the store, please.
Yeah. You got a website or anything either?
Not yet.
Not yet? So soon to become.
Yep.
If you ever get it, I'll put it down there.
Thank you, guys.
You already know, brother. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.
All right, so I played your standard 3 blue, 3 jet, 1 red, 1 carrot, and I did elect to use pixies. Being the dark for the Djinn, I like the utility factor of the honest, like the role of being the honest and being searchable as like a battle phase protection now for your Djinn or any of them. Performed well. I like it. Never needed the second red, so I was happy with that. I used the dark summoning beast engine with the cap shell. Resolving this by itself is your 2 level 2s, and then the spell via the discard is your 3rd level 2. So your 1 normal summon resolving is 3 level 2s, and then grabbing the spell and getting the most value is when, if you can pitch it, is for angler when you do it. So you're getting your 3rd level 2 back off the opening, wherever it is. The 3rd level 2 off the opening, and then the 2 beavers off that. So you get a lot of good value. There's some games where I would do that, and I would sprint in the same turn to dump the angler to drop out the third beaver. So it came up. So you have your 3 beavers with it. For the other sub engines, I used 3 of the Fafnirs, 2022 Cyber Dragons, what I call them.
Dude, that dude's cracked.
That's what he is. I used 4 Bistrels in the main, 2 Druidworm, 2 Magnamutes. This can search them from hand and grave, or from deck and grave, and just wanted to be able to not draw 2 clunk on them. And then for just hand traps, I only played just 2 Ash for Branded Fusion, Starter, Robina. It came up. The 2 Ashes were pretty clutch this weekend. So that was all the monsters. For spells, your basic 3 starter, 1 smasher. For another removal piece, I did elect to pick 1 cosmic, so I had 2 spell and trap removals via main deck. I figured Runic's popular, Solic's popular. So there's a lot of good utility. Setting it turn 1, hitting planet. So it can function going first and going second, where compared to like Harpies it doesn't. So I just want to have a little more utility factor there. For going second, I have the 3 talents, and in 2 droplet. I was using 3 droplet, but that became one of the utility spots. It didn't feel like it was like that great to always have. Like, you never wanted 2 droplet because the only thing really good to get rid of is the angler and sometimes the opening. But even this is good to keep on the board to get a level 2 back. To get one of these guys back, and it can get back cap shell since it's a 0/0 fiend, which that's
funny.
That's the really cool
utility. Yeah.
And it doesn't target. So against the Bistrels, it's like if you have 2 in here, they're not efficient against this either. So it has its good value. Called by to go with these. No need to explain it. In my 4 a.m. check.
Oh, let's go.
Spice for the weekend. Old school is the Monster Born. I figure reviving Magnamutes, reviving Fenyirs, and reviving Blues and Jets would be pretty easy and pretty common throughout the weekend. Like I said, I had a 3rd one of these, and like I was at 41, and I was back and forth, and so I wanted another extender. So then, I just decided to throw in Reborn.
It's because you're old school.
Yeah, that was
just
my
like me.
And it was good. I never bricked on drawing Reborn. I sided it out against some matchups where it's not good, but yeah, I definitely performed good for me. I played it at least 2 or 3 times this weekend.
Nice. The broken extender for level 2s.
Yeah, nobody expects Monster Born anymore.
Back when it was too OP, now it's just a normal card.
It's just an extender. Hey, if you Reborn their blue, pop off.
You thought the blue was broken. Wait till you Reborn the blue.
For my extra deck, I'll start with these. Cavalry's pretty standard. Djinn for the 2s. Onabaro is pretty standard. None of the XYZs were outside of standard. I used 3 Elf. Again, for a pure Spright, I consider that standard. Sprint to dump the angler. Again, mandatory. Dark, mandatory. This guy, thank God I added him in when I was trying to figure out my last extra deck spot. He came up a lot because he's a when effect. So you go elf, and then you're able to chain him to the elf. He's not an if then, so he's not a trigger. So he has a lot of cool applications. Just being able to negate the monster and make its attack 0 allows you to like run over things. So like this card was amazing and performed great this weekend. I think I made this once, and I think I made it once. And I think it just got tributed, and I didn't make Avermax at all this weekend.
It was just there.
It was just there. It was there to out other Avermaxes if Pixie somehow didn't do it. And then for the side, the third Magnamute, Red Resonator, Change of Heart, another
Old
OG
school.
card.
Yeah.
I just wanted a fourth, like take control, take your cards with my talents, and it did win me round 1 drawing off the top, going second
that's
against
kinda
Branded. Like,
nice.
so it did shine and perform. 3 Dark Rulers, again, for your Spright decks, and then the Bishal deck was ending on, what was it, Baron, and what's the new guy's name?
It's the
new fusion.
Recolor.
Yeah,
Rukalos.
the negate your summon fusion guy, and I figured, and then I saw that people were ending on Toad, so just there's 2 to 3 negate boards, and it's like, all right, Dark Ruler still good, efficient value there. 2 anti-spells, and then 3 D barriers, 3 evenlies, and I decided to try the 1 double cross on my side for when I was going first, since I don't want to draw it going second as a trap, and it performed pretty good. But yeah, I was happy with everything in my side. If anything, this maybe could be in the main. Play 41, just play a 3rd anti-spell for Flunder.
For Flunder. Yeah, the deck that's in the finals right now.
Yeah, I signed so much for him, and I didn't see any of the game 2.
All these cards you just didn't see.
For him game 2, just to like nothing. It was double angler beaver dark summoning beast.
Oh god.
That was a game 3 opening. Not the opening you wanted.
That's the deck.
Yeah.
All right, man. Anything else that you would like to say?
Some shout outs to everybody at the store, AK, Tom, Landon for letting me borrow cards and for testing with me. Shout out to Corey for letting me borrow cards. Mr. Jack Jaguar, I didn't forget about you. And everybody that I see that comes to my store like every day and comes and plays, like big shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. Like you guys locally, you guys mean it the most to me. And yeah, if you're in Denver, come check out the store. Appreciate you guys.
Support that store. I already know my boy BB is always representing because he's always around us ever since the beginning. I'm an old man now. He's old man with me, but we in this together. All the OG people, I love them. And you guys, congratulations on getting top cut, and thanks for deck
And
profile.
the biggest shout out of all, who was very patient in letting me take the time this week, I wasn't there for, and let me go into the store to practice. Biggest shout out to my wife, Mireya. Love you, Te amo. Thank you.
Yeah, brownie points. Let's go, BB. Congrats again, man.
Thank you.